Hey y'all, so this is for another video for my Geminis, Libra, Aquariuses. This is going to be whatever I see. I'm not going to be speaking on nothing unless whatever comes out is what I'm going to give y'all, okay? So it's general, basically. But if they want to talk about love, fine, whatever the case, maybe we're going to go by that. But y'all know all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Never force them to fit your situation. If you feel like you relate to some and not all, take what you can and leave the rest. But don't force anything to fit your situation, okay? Please like, share, comment, subscribe. It's not obligated, but it is appreciated. And without further ado, I'm gonna get right into this motherfucking video. So what I'm getting is there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that is going through a lot. And I feel like you're the type of person that goes through a lot and is like, you're the strong one. You're the strong one. You're the one that gotta hold everything together. You're the one that has, like, everything is on you. All the issues, all the burdens, everything is on you. And I feel like there's some of y'all Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses that need somebody to be strong for y'all. Like, y'all always strong for everybody else, but it's like the moment you surrender to the defeat, it's like you feel powerless, or you feel like weakened, or you feel like not as masculine or as strong, or like you feel like you're not strong. That moment you show signs of weakness, or like you, even if I feel like a lot of y'all hold back some of the things that y'all go through because y'all don't want to be known as weak. So like y'all probably cry by yourselves, or y'all don't tell people anything, y'all keep everything hidden and everything like that. But it's like sometimes everybody needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? We all need somebody that could be strong for us, because sometimes we don't always have it together. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to surrender to defeat. It's okay that sometimes the world takes us by surprise, and even when things are real bad and we might feel like things will never get better again, and it's like, it's okay to cry, or to go to somebody, to speak to somebody, to tell people your problems, you know. But you can't go to anybody. You got to go to those that you trust with it, because some people pray on your downfall, and some people, you know, they're happy to see that you're going through all these things, so they act like they are your support, but really they're not. But I feel like you're always so strong for everybody, and I feel like now you have a moment of weakness, and it's like you don't know who to turn to, who to go to. And I feel like there's some people that, you know, like y'all going through a lot, and maybe y'all hit this rough patch, and it's like you don't have to knock others down to lift yourself up. You get what I'm saying? Because some people do people wrong and betray others just to get by, like, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You get karma for that. So you don't have to knock nobody down to get back up. You know what I'm saying? You could find your way. But by betraying others and trying to get on top, and, you know, lying to other people and being manipulative to other people, is only bringing karma on you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who needs to hear that, but that is for somebody. What we got for my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is, oops. News is on the way. So I don't know if you've been waiting on some news, but something is coming that you've been waiting on. Something that you've been waiting on. I feel like an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So I feel like because basically you're holding everything down. Like, you're the breadwinner, or you're the one that everything is on you. You're the structure, you're the foundation, you're the stability, you're the everything. So it's like you're really worried about what you love. You're worried about your family, and you're holding strong on your family. And I feel like you've been going through a lot because of your family. You've been stressed out about your family. And I feel like emotionally, like, there's a lot of emotions, and I feel like, you know, you're a protector. You've been trying to protect this. You've been trying to protect what you love. You've been trying to secure it. And I feel like news is on the way, and I feel like it's good news, and I feel like good fortune is coming to you. I feel like you're going through a difficult time, and I do see that things are about to get better for you. Things are, like, if you feel like there's no way, or you can't do it, or things are not going to get better, things are going to get better. And I feel like you've been wishing for something, or you've been hoping and praying for something, and it's coming. News is coming. And it's time to act. If there's something that you want to do, right now is the time to do it. Be careful with taking risks. Be careful with driving too fast. Be careful with doing anything impulsive. I feel like there's opportunities that are waiting for you. Like things, there's good news coming to you. And I got this twice. You have good news coming to you. Something that you've been waiting on. Something that you've been wanting to hear is coming. And I feel like opportunities are waiting for you. You got everything on stuck because it's like you're more focused on everything else and everybody else. But I feel like things are about to get better for you. And you have things like that are in fruition. Like you know what you want to do. Maybe you know what you got stuff on hold because you got some things going on in your life. But I feel like now is the time to work through your problems. So if you got things on hold and you got some job positions or certain things waiting just so you can clear up some shit, I feel like now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. There's a younger woman here. It could be a daughter climbing towards success. This younger woman is climbing towards success. There's a younger woman here. If you've been stressed out about some younger woman, or you're waiting to speak to somebody that's younger than you, or your child, I feel like this person is climbing to success. This person is a misunderstanding between you and this younger person. There's an understanding between you and this younger person. Maybe somebody doesn't understand that you gotta, maybe your daughter or your child or somebody younger that you're dealing with, they don't understand that, you know, maybe this person wants time from you and you can't give them that because you're trying to get through all this shit that you got going on, you know. And there's a big misunderstanding here. And I feel like it's all because you've been focusing on your success. Like you're trying to get good within your life before you could this. I feel like you're off-putting this person. You're off, but like maybe you got children and you haven't been giving your children time and they don't understand that, but things are hard and you're trying to get things right within your life for this person, and it's like they're not understanding that. Maybe there's misunderstandings. Maybe this person don't know where y'all stand, and maybe you need to communicate that with this person to help this person understand. There's a wall here, or maybe you got a wall up. Maybe you didn't express something to this younger person, but there's something that you need to tell this person. Maybe you need to tell your child the real and the raw. Like maybe you can't do stuff for Christmas this year, or maybe you can't buy them or give them whatever it is that they want, and maybe you need to tell them that I can't do this for you because I got a lot going on. Or maybe there's a misunderstanding because you got a wall build up between you and this person. You know what I'm saying? A new home, a new attitude. I feel like you're sweeping out the old. You're sweeping out the old and you're about to start some new shit. Broken ring. For some of y'all, I feel like y'all are parting ways with someone that you love. For some of y'all, it's a broken engagement, a broken marriage, a divorce here. Maybe, you know, the child or the children don't understand that things haven't been right for a long time. And this child doesn't understand why things got to be the way they are. But maybe you need to sit and really tell this child what it is and what it ain't. Instead of sugarcoating and, you know, putting the child, like you're a child, stay in a child's place. But that could cause, you know, anger and resentment with this child. And, you know, you don't want your child to rebel. So maybe you got to really sit and tell this child, like, you know, this is what it is. This is why, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody needs to talk to their child or this younger woman that they're dealing with. Because there's misunderstandings here. Like maybe somebody doesn't know where they stand with you. And you need to speak to them. Maybe you just don't want this no more. Maybe you don't want something no more. But I do see that when you do talk to this person, things are going to be okay. Like, even if it's like parting and separating and going on your merry way, I feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings and there's a wall build up. But if you speak and you say, like, this is what it is, and I'm sorry things had to be this way, but this is just the way it is. And I feel like there will be understanding. There will be understanding here. I don't feel like it will result into conflict. I think that if we speak about what is going on, then maybe things will be a lot better rather than hiding and keeping things in the darkness and making things look good, but they really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. You will be having a fresh start. I feel like you feel there's something lacking in your life, love, money, or goals. Maybe you're hard on yourself because you don't have what you're not exactly where you want to be in life, or because love ain't right, or because your money, or you haven't reached those goals that you set aside. But you did off put a lot of things because you have a lot going on in your life. Instead of just, I know it's like, how can I go ahead and take on some new responsibilities when I already got all this going on? But sometimes you can't just put stuff on hold and say, I'm going to deal with this later, because when you go later to go get that, it's not going to be there no more. So maybe it's time for you to really sit and say, damn, am I gonna take this opportunity, or I'm gonna go so I could deal with this? But you can't wait till something is, you got it right with this, and then try to go, and no, it don't work like that. You can't put things to the side. You can't save things for later, especially when the opportunity is there. That just causes more bullshit, more problems, more, you know what I mean? Like, maybe somebody needs to speak, and I don't know, maybe somebody needs to act. There's some things that's waiting for you. There's something that's waiting for you. But I feel like by the time you get done with all this that you got going on within your home, your love, your money, your goals, whatever it is that you're going through, by the time you get done with all this and you go over here, that's going to be on to the next, because something else is going to be enjoying that job position, or that person that you off put it, or whatever the case may be. You can't save it for later, because maybe you save some food. Maybe you're thinking about saving some food somebody made you for later, but by the time you go and get it, it's going to be old, or somebody else ate it. You know what I'm saying? November. Let me see. What about November? Something about November here. What about November? I feel like in November you had a period of frustrations, and I feel like you learned some sort of lesson in November, or maybe that something had happened in November and you needed to learn a lesson from that. Maybe you didn't learn it. Changes in your life, I feel like changes are coming by July. Things are going to start clearing up for you. I feel like a journey. I feel like you're going to be looking at life a lot differently. I feel like maybe in November, a lot of changes happened for you. But I feel like it was like, you feel like they were negative changes, but I don't feel they were negative at all. I just feel like they were lessons that you had to learn. And maybe you see it like the worst thing, but it wasn't the worst thing. Maybe there was some changes you are so used to. Like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they have structure. Everything is about structure. Everything got to be structured. But as soon as or they don't like changes. As soon as something changes, it's like, all hell breaks loose. But I feel like something changed in November, and I feel like even if it was something bad, it's not nothing bad at all. It's because you needed to learn some lessons from that. But I do see by July, I do see that in July things are going to be getting clear for you. I feel like you're going to have a different mindset. You're going to be looking at life a lot differently than the way you do now. You're going to be looking at life a lot differently than the way you do now. And I do see that you're going to be going on some sort of trip in July, or you're going to be traveling somewhere in July. I feel like somebody's moving into a new home. So if you've been stressed out about your living situation, I do see that things are going to be okay for you. So don't stress yourself out. Because I feel like there's somebody here that everything is on them. I have everything on me. I have to do everything all by myself. And maybe you don't have the means to pay those backed up bills, or maybe you don't have the means to do what you got to do. But I feel like help is on the way. Good news is on its way to you. So don't get stressed out, and don't beat yourself up over, things that you feel like, I don't know. But I feel like help is on the way. God is making ways for you, feel what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a relationship here. Could be a love relationship, could be a friend relationship, but there's something that's getting in between you and someone. There's someone that you love, and there's somebody here that is getting in between. Could be family, could be outside influences, or somebody else. But it could be some sort of a relationship. And there's outside influences. Something's trying to get in between something that you want. But I feel like maybe somebody just needs to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody, instead of like trying to protect it and keep something away from something that you love or you want. Maybe you need to tell that person, like, look, we got oppositions and this is what it is. And yeah, I made mistakes and I did this and I did that, but there's something getting, or maybe I need to figure this out before I could come to you. But there's something that has to be had before you can, take that leap. You know what I'm saying? But somebody needs to be in the clear, not in the dark. Or maybe, somebody needs to tell somebody what it is. Like I said, if you have a child and that child is in the dark, but there's somebody younger than you or some sort of age difference, somebody needs to tell somebody the truth. Rather than keeping somebody there and on stuck and on hold, and then, it's like they don't know, and then it's problems. It causes more problems and more shit because there's a misunderstanding here. Somebody needs to speak, and they need to speak clearly and tell some truths. Is what I'm getting. Alright, let me see. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is it? Like, general. I feel like there's somebody strong here. Somebody that is like the boss. Somebody that has everything on them. It's like I said, everything is on me. My back is against the wall now. Maybe at one point you were doing good and you couldn't handle everything. You had it to maintain. But right now it's like, I feel like you feel weak because it's like maybe you are having to ask for help. Or maybe you can't do the things that you used to do. And it's like you feel defeated in a way. But you feel weak. I feel like it takes a lot for you to ask somebody for something. And you feel weak now because you don't have the means to do what it is that you want to do. Or you can't provide the way you want to provide. But it's okay to act sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to let somebody be strong for you, because when the strong is strong, who is strong for the strong? You get what I'm saying? Like, how about when you feel defeated? Like, who do you have? Who can you turn to? I feel like there's communication. Somebody needs to speak. Somebody's like in mental conflict. I feel like somebody is mad about something. But they're wanting to resolve something. Somebody wants to fix something. But the only way to fix something is to get out your head because of something a betrayal. Somebody felt betrayed because somebody had somebody else. Or it's like, yeah, somebody has somebody else. And it's like, I want to bring some sort of resolution and I want to fix something. Maybe you want to fix something with someone, but that something or someone got in the way, outside influences, right? And it's like you're in mental conflict because you really want to fix something. You really want to resolve something, but there was some type of betrayal here. Maybe you caused this betrayal, or maybe you were betrayed by this person, but you want to fix something. You want to mend something. But it's like communication. There needs to be communication. And I feel like right now it's like you feel like you're at your lowest. You feel like you're at your lowest. And it's like you want to fix some things, but you don't feel strong enough to fix or to speak. But I feel like you're going through a lot of mental shit at the moment. There's a lot of mental conflict here. I feel like there's somebody that's in jail. There's somebody in jail. I keep seeing somebody in jail. There's mental conflict, or maybe somebody's afraid to go to jail, or afraid that they might be going to jail. But I feel like there's somebody that's doing things that, like in a manipulative and conniving way, rather than because their back is against the wall. Maybe somebody is doing things that they don't want to do because they have to do it to get by. But maybe like it could be somebody like selling drugs, and I don't want to sell drugs and I don't want to do this, but I got to because I got to feed my family. But the risk, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I want to be in a better predicament. I want to be able to provide and make things right. but it's like that fear of getting locked up, you know. But then I do see somebody here that feels like it's like maybe at one point you were the emperor, you were on top and you had it like that, but you're in conflict now because you ain't got it like that. But you want to fix something, but you feel like something can't be fixed because of some sort of betrayal. But you can't deny this connection that you have between you and this person that you have on your mind. This shit is deep. It could be something new. It's like you want to move on. You want to move on to calmer waters, but it's like, I don't know, because of some sort of betrayal. It's like you're all in your head about something, though. You're all in your head. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm doing a video, y'all. Close your room door. I'm doing a reading. Close the door, though. I'm doing a reading. Crazy ass kids. Yeah, I see like you want to fix something, but you don't know if it can. If there's fixing that can be had, I don't know if things can be fixed here. And it's like I'm trying to make something right, but I don't know if it can be right, if it can be fixed. But there's a deep connection here, and it's like, you know, some people, like, when you're in a relationship for so long, you forget why you started. Maybe y'all get so caught up by the obligations that y'all don't see, that y'all forget the reason why y'all got together. Maybe y'all need to start from that beginning. Even though nothing can be, you know, we can't just, it's like you can't start over with somebody old that you've been with, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, maybe y'all need to bring some sort of spark back. Maybe y'all need to talk about all the good times that y'all shared rather than always talking about the bad. Because I do see a lot of love here. I see a lot of love here. But there's like a lot of stress. A lot of mental conflict. Because of betrayal. Somebody feels betrayed, like you betrayed me. And it's like somebody feels like it's the ultimate betrayal, like it's the worst of the worst. But I see that we're still working together, or we're still communicating in a way, so all is not lost. Because if somebody's still speaking to you, I feel like somebody feels stuck. Somebody feels stuck. It's a lot going on, but I feel like there's a deep connection here. I want to see why. Why is this Eight of Swords here? I feel like there's an Eight of Swords because somebody doesn't want to release something. Somebody doesn't know how to let something go. There's something that somebody needs to let go. Maybe it's the arguments, always arguing about the past. Arguing is a lot of arguments. Somebody can't let go of arguing. It's like it's always an argument. Something's always an argument. Everything turns into an argument. It's like somebody's walking on eggshells here. But there's a deep connection here. And I do see that y'all can start all over. And I do see messages. And I do see room for healing. I feel like, yes, there was a betrayal here. The shit was bad. It was like the ultimate betrayal. Like the ultimate betrayal. But I see that there can still be healing here. Maybe some forgiveness. But I do see that there's an ending to some sort of family thing, family secret, family ties. But I do see there's like either a third party or somebody needs to let go of a third person. There's a third person here, but somebody wants to fix something. Maybe somebody needs to release the outside influences, because we've been speaking on that. But there's a deep connection here, and I feel like that is the truth. But there needs to be communication. There needs to be honesty here. I feel like somebody needs to open up about all the things that they really got hindering them in the mental. I feel like somebody used to be on top and they used to be good, and now it's like they have a moment of, there's a moment of they don't have as much power as they once did. But I feel like that because they don't have the power that they once did, or they don't have the money that they used to have, they feel weak. And it's like they don't want nobody to see that. I don't want nobody to see this, my weakness. So their strength is to stay strong and to keep that, all their problems in the tuck. But there's somebody here that doesn't care about that. It's like, I don't care about your flaws. I don't care about what you got going on. It's somebody, it's real love here. There's a real love here. There's a real love here. But there has to be letting go. But I do see it ending to family secrets and a betrayal. There was a family betrayal, like, and it was like one of the worst betrayals. But I feel like there's still unfinished business, though. There's unfinished business. Somebody thinks that they can't fix something, but I do see that it can be fixed. You just got to switch up your perspective. There was something with a family, and it was like a betrayal, a real bad betrayal, family secrets. But I don't see that there's unfinished business here. There's unfinished business here, and I do see that something can be fixed. But there has to be a compromise. Somebody needs to change their perspective and look at things from a different way, is what I'm seeing. And somebody has to let something go, something that doesn't serve them no more. But I do see an ending. I feel like there is an ending to a family situation, but somebody is still holding on because they don't want to let go. Somebody doesn't want to let go of something that's been over a long time ago. Something has been over a long time ago. Maybe now it's time to start these new beginnings. Maybe somebody has fear starting over because they feel like, what if somebody won't, what if nobody will accept me and my flaws? But it's like, that's your self-perception of you. How do you know that that person or the new people see you like that? What if somebody sees all the good in you rather than the bad? Maybe you feel like, I'm not good enough. So you settle for what you used to, because you have this fear that you can't get better. But what if you can? How about instead of telling yourself all the bad things that could go wrong, tell yourself the good things that could go wrong, that could go right. What about the things that could go right? I feel like there's somebody here that feel like they're not good enough, so they settle for less than what they deserve. But somebody could get so much more than what they have been getting. And I feel like there's somebody here that wants to give somebody that. There's a real love here. And they don't care if you have a moment of weakness, or they don't care if you have flaws. This could be somebody that's younger than you, or there's an age difference. Without further ado, this be our reading. Bye. Somebody's knocking at my door.